Mic check. Mic check. There we go. Pull that one over there. Pull that screen over there. Why is that so big? I can't see that. Let's make that small. Does it still work on OBS? No, we've got to change it. Because I'm happy. There we go. Right, now you can see the screen, right? You can hear me, I can see the microphone's working. Good evening, boys and girls, school checkers from around the world. How are you all doing? I'm still in backlog. I think if I did it like 80 a day, it would be done in 3 days. Pardon me. Cause I'm happy. Right, Pastor Greg Locke, no less. For the people out there, for the students out there that ask for requests, and I say there are no picks. I'm not talking to the YouTube students because you sit and watch me do the request live. I'm talking to people who briefly look at these videos instead of doing their own work. Well, this student did her own work, look. Well, that's my original me, just there in the top left. I had 2 gates. This student went and got another, what's that, 7, 8 there. There was 10. Well, there was more than 10, but I only used didn't need any more than these. These were the ones I chose. And that's how you would get a request done really fast. Uber fast. Pastor Greg Locke, I'm going to go and post it. Tweet first. Do. Do you know what it means? It means that this student properly listened and paid attention in class, was not distracted, and produced 15 odd gates for me. I guess she really wanted this pastor doing. Right, where am I? Desktop. Oh, I didn't clean the desktop. Never mind. And tweet. Facebook. Reset that page. Pastor Greg Locke. Where are you? Yep. Right, done. Right, back to chat. Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? Hello, Miss D. How are you, darling? How are you? Oh, my sleeping pattern is all over the place. It really is. The TV remote. Right, feet up. Let's begin the meme attack. This was Pastor Greg Locke. As I said, there was my original meme, and this one. That student went and found a whole load of gates for me to use to revamp the Greg Locke picture meme, whatever you want to call it. Delete. Back files. Here we go. Let's start knocking into this list again. Who's this? I've got a feeling I've done this one, but I'm going to have a quick look. Yes, and if I go to this little chubby girl, Andy M. Find it. Nope, just Andy Murray coming up. Right, Andy Milonakis, or whatever her name is. She's a little chubby girl, pretending to be a little chubby boy. Split. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Yeah. Silence is golden, golden. Why has he got a dead body all over his jumper? It's just done, it's a chalk outline, isn't it? It's a man running now, it's a chalk outline of a dead body, don't wind me up. Say what you see. Catchphrase. Come along if you feel. Oh yeah, Vegas reset, didn't it, yesterday? That's what I turned off. Oh look, I can already see it. Old chubby chops here. Right, why about that? Right. Oh, I've already pushed it down, that's what I did. Yep, I'll do it. Let's. Don't think I need to do anything to this one. It's just going to slot right in. Oh, and it does. It's a little bit big, just a little bit big. No, it's perfect, wouldn't you say? And then this one. I didn't touch it, did I? I didn't touch it, so that one's just going to plop right in. Did I touch it? I didn't touch it, did I? No, bloody didn't. The female is smaller than the male, like you can see how it fits inside the male one. People don't seem to recognise this, which means the eyes are higher up, look, you can see the eye, and so are the teeth. See? There you go. That is just massive compared to where I do. There you go. And let's place that one up there. Oof. We're talking about queue lines all the way to the bank. Chubby Checker and the Fat Girls were doing the twist. Take me by my little hand, because it's female, and go like this. Tiny little hands. Do 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 do. Mince. After mince. Who broke your leg? Who broke your foot, Andy? It looks like your foot's broken. Why does it look like your foot's broken when you're walking? Duh. It's called forensics, Andy. And you just joined the list, girl. That looks like Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. It's not though, is it? The road's greyer than that. Oh my gosh! That looks painful. That really does look painful. What's going on there? That ain't no man. That ain't no man. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof, 'cause I'm happy. That's wonderful. It's the most wonderful gate. I've got two more. Usually I don't have that many. I like that one better by the look of it. Yeah. Arms akimbo. Why are your arms hanging out away from your body like that? Oh yeah, it's because you got bit chips. Today's word is bitch hips. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof, 'cause I'm happy. One, two, three, four, five. Who broke your leg? I really don't like the fact that's overhanging. That picture. Let's move those pictures a little bit. Let's see. Move it. Move it. And now the broken leg should be in full view. And wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bum, 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 bum. Like a room with. Oh, why did you throw that picture? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Da, 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 da. 'Cause you're a woman. Just like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's a woman. Bruce Lee's a woman to me. Just steady yourself, William Mouse. There you go. Bruce Lee's a woman. Bruce Lee's a woman to me. Now we'll put it in the left side. We like the mince pin picture on the right because the last thing they look at is that bottom corner. And the last thing I want them to remember is the mince. Right there. Because if you mince, you ain't no man. Mince Busters, yeah baby, all the way. Let's. Oh gosh, I've got to spell his name. Andy Mikalaka. Andy something. Andy Mika. Oh my gosh, you're not finding it. Have a look. Reality TV star Andy Milonakis. Right, Milonakis. Yeah. Yes, I'll do it. There. Andy Milonakis. There it is. A reality TV star. It's a fat girl. Copy. Let's put that one back. Because I am what I say I am. Is that Eminem? It is, isn't it? 'Cause I am what I say I am. I might do that song, you know. Andy Milonakis. Andy Milonakis. I don't know him. Hair. I don't know her. She's a reality TV. Must be American reality TV person. Let's add you to the list. Andy Milonakis. Let's put you out there as well. Post Facebook. Desktop. Andy Milonakis. There you are. Post, and then let's copy. Go on and reset page. Which one? Andy. So it's a FTM. Female to male, write up. Copy the write up. Paste the write up. Fails the forensics 5 times the female gate. That's 5 of them. Do you want to debate it? There ain't no debating it. It's 5 of them. I got 5 of them. Andy Milonakis, thanks for playing CSI with me. Who's liking all that? Ooh, all those people liking that post. Oh, it's a wolf from the Gladiators. That was a good find. That was an ace picture, I gotta admit. He is greasy. He's a greasy grace or motivational speaker, maybe both. Yeah, it's both. She's both. All the big pastors are inverted. All the big movie stars. Oh, they're all inverted. What am I talking about? They're all inverted. So's the disgusting popes, bishops, cardinals. They're all women in frocks. It's one great big pantomime, boys and girls. It's been going on since Egypt, at least. They recorded the first nose job in 270 years before Christ. But it's been going on a lot longer. That's the first time they recorded a nose job. If you go look at Ramses of Egypt, just look at the skull. Go look at the skull on Ramses of Egypt and you'll see how far this goes back. If the dates and times are right on that skull. Because there's nothing like lying to us about what year it is. It's 2,000 years ago since Jesus Christ came. Back file, there we go. Right, Andy Milonakis, thanks for playing CSI with me. Next, who is it? Oh my gosh, look at the head on this one. Come on. Oh, there's 2 of them. We got 2 of them. It's a pair of dudes pretending to be women, gay women. I think. You know what? Yeah, it definitely is. I run. It's a man with floppy tits. I run so far, I run. Right, I don't need 2 of them. Why have I got 2 of them? I don't need 2 of them. I should have just blown up that picture like. Right, we're going to need bigger heads, so let's make them bigger. Oh, I know who that is. That's Sex in the City, innit? Isn't that is that Callista Flockhart? I can't remember who that is. I run. Let's have a look at them. Oh, definitely dudes. He's scratching his bollock. Right, let me put that one back and let's measure up the skulls, shall we? I run. Well, I don't need that one, do I? It's a pair of dudes. It's like Elton John. Elton John and his girlfriend, her girlfriend, David Furnish. A pair of women trying to act like men. That's what they're doing. Tiny little female skeletons. Got these weird voices when you talk to them. Like they're on Alien. What you digest as campness, we know are actually FTMs in disguise. I run. Look at the size of that neck. Just look at that neck here. That's a bit scary, that one. Reminds me of someone. Where are we? Right. Is that the other one? No, that's that one. Yeah, it is. I don't even think I need to do it to that one. Oh, it's going in like a glove. He's a big dude, isn't he? Yeah. Oof. Alright, let's pop some gates in there then, shall we? Oops. Size of it. Do you know what? How's that working out? Right? How is he smaller than her now? Because is that the same person? I am in utter confusion. Surely that one's got Cuban high heels on. Or they're stood on steps. They've got to be stood on steps, surely, because that picture is exact opposite of what I was expecting to see. The exact opposite to Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. Although Christopher Walken's quite a tall girl, I'll give her that. Doof. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing, which one of them. I've got no idea. Right, I'm just going to put them both in. Screw it. Every picture's got them both in, so I'm just assuming I was doing both. They're both men, look at them. I love marching, mate, not the Polish guy. I know a few marchings. It's just a bloke with tits. The male skull, it fits. I could do this one as well. Flock of seagulls. Flock of mangals. Right, you stay there. I run so far away. You would though, wouldn't you? You'd run a mile, look at them both. They're scary. They used to be so hairy. Estrogen. It makes your hairs go all fine and feminine. Like bum fluff. Lads, I'm sure you remember those first few months of bum fluff. Yeah. Do I need this one? I don't think even I can't. No, I can't even fit it in. Screw it. We'll just take the 4 gates. Whoever it is. I don't even care who it is. Just another deceiver. Another hellbound misfit. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, Barney McGrew. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oof. Pair of blokes with tits. That one on the left just got no chance, has it? Terrifying. If you were my wingman, which one would you pick? Not the ginger one. Right, we're done. I don't know who it is. Let's have a look. Name. Cynthia Nixon. Cynthia Nixon. I know that's Cynthia Nixon, but who's the big ginger bloke with you? It's not going to tell me, is it? Christine. His name's Christine, apparently. I'm just going to put Cynthia Nixon in, screw it. I've already done Cynthia Nixon though. It's the big ginger one you made me do. I don't know what his name is. Apparently it's Christine. Christine. Shithead. Right, let's put that one up there. It's just a man with boobs. Cynthia Nixon, what you gonna do? Cynthia Nixon. Yeah. Let's add the male to female profile. Male gates. Male skull. Copy. Paste. Right, we're done. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Whoever it is. Ginger bollocks. Christine Nixon. He's got big orange testicles. You know when you've been tangoed. I love. I ran all effing night. Why is that one still there? Picture. Get lost. Delete. Right, next. Right, next. It's an FGM. It's a pretty girl. Stephen Piet. Whoever Stephen Piet is, never heard of her. I can tell just by the eyes and that forehead, you're a girl. Some people may take a little bit longer than that. But as always, we've got we've got 4 gates which prove it's a girl, even if you can't see it now. Long, narrow face, close set, rounded, droopy eyes, flat forehead, pointed chin, no Adam's apple, sloping shoulders. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Stephen Piet. Or should we call you Stephanie, Stephen? Let's call you Stephanie. It's more apt. It's like Stephanie Baldwin. Stephanie Amell. Why's your face so long? I write it in a song. You haven't got a schlong. It's in my head, look. I've got that bloody Flock of Seagulls song in my head. It's a girl. It's a girl. It's oh so pretty. Why has that just done that? I didn't touch it. Reset that box. Restore box. There you go. But I did expand this female face because it's not a life-size picture. It's just a bit big. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Cause there's so many girls. Good night, Stephanie. Yeah, no, I don't want to play your game. I don't want to play your game, Stephanie. Your name's not Stephen, it's Stephanie. Stop lying. Do. I can tell by the way you walk. The sound of your voice when you talk. Between your legs, no pork. I can see me rewriting this song. What a mincer. Shoulder dip. But what about the neck poncho? It's a tall girl. Tall girls have necks. What they don't have is broad shoulders, look. And again, the tilted shoulder. Compared to the big stompy fella on the right, look at the gaits. Do you know what? I'm going to take both of those because that's a nice contrast for when I put the blue tile in there, the walking tile. There is the difference in a man and woman walking. Any questions? No, didn't think so. What we got here? We've got another one. Oh, it's a Mega Mints. You've heard of the Mega Mind? Well, she's got a bit of a Mega Mind, like 5 heads. But the Mega Mints is how you tell the difference between a man and a woman. There are only 2 skeletons in the world. Doctors only deliver one or the other, boy or girl. And when you walk in wet sand or snow, you're either one or the other, a boy or a girl, because you leave different types of footprints. Male or female footprints. There's only one or the other. There are not 760 different types of footprint. There are 2. Just like there were 2 types of skeletons. Any questions? Pretty obvious. Doctors have been delivering you for years. I ran so hard I died. Da, 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 da. It's got a 1-inch clitoris. Oh, let me rearrange myself a little bit. Yeah, Mega Mints. I'm sorry to let you in on this, but all truthers, all mainstream truthers are Mega Mintzers. If they're men. If you think they're men, should I say. Because they're not men, they're women. The women are men, the men are women. Or, in reality, That's not the way it is. In reality, it's the men pretending to be women and the women pretending to be men. A man can't be a woman can't be a man. There's only two skeletons. When they dig me up in 100 years' time, they're going to pronounce me as a man. Just by my hips. Because my hips don't lie. Yep. And to make evolution real, Krish. Hello, Krish. And to make evolution real. Good evening, by the way, boys and girls. Sorry, I haven't been looking. How are you all? Hello, Joe Daniels. There was that first discussion I had with Antonio, and it was Karen B on the Bigfoot subject. And they outrightly told me, mocking me, we know that's a female Bigfoot. And Antonio started to describe how a woman lifts her knee with her arms akimbo. But I wasn't listening properly. I do remember that part of what he was telling me though. And just that part of what he was telling me brought me to the conclusion that he was teaching me about the female gate without me knowing, long before I knew about the female gate. But in hindsight, Bigfoot is to do with the evolution thing, right? To make you believe that you came from monkeys. There are no Bigfoots. I don't care what anyone says. No one's got a single picture or a single bloody video that is convincing enough to make anybody believe that shite. Apparently these things can go in and out of different frequencies, time zones. This is why you can't find any Bigfoot bones. They buried her dead on a different frequency. It's not proof of anything, is it? Right, who is this? Stephanie Piet. Oh, no, it's not. It's Joey King. Is it Joey King? 1 second. Joey King. No, it isn't. It is Stephen Perrett. Stephen Piet. That is who it is. Yeah, Div. Let me close that window. Let me save that name. Yes, I know. I'll put it in the bin, Vegas. I lie. FTMs, funny faces, funny voices, funny walks. Stephen Piat, there we go. Sounds like Edith Piaf, Stephen Piat. Let me post and tweet at the same time. I ran all every night. I found out you're a guy. Right, give me that Stephen Piat and we're out of here. Right, just drop that there, paste that there, and post to Facebook. Right, that's Facebook. Now let's go over to here. And 4 times the female gate. It's all of them. There are no exceptions. It is all of them. Tweet and we're done just like that. Let's come back. Bye, Stephanie. Stephen. I'm not playing none of your mental games anymore. You're a girl, Stephanie. That's what I call you. You can call yourself Stephen all you like, but I'll be calling you Stephanie. Where are we? Back file. There we go. Who's next? It is Raul Alejandro. Rue Alejandro. I don't know how you say it. I don't really care. It's just another flip-flop. Let's get rid of these pictures. When I meet God Almighty, the Almighty High Creator, it is not going to matter if I remember these flip-flop names. Alright. Alright, Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Oh my God, that looks like yeah. Who's the rapper? He looks like that rapper. I can't think of his name. My life. Da, 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 da. Raul Alejandro. He sounds Spanish or Mexican, Colombian. Raul. Raul? I am not afraid of you, Raul. I've got dial M in my head. It's shaped just like an egg. Right, let's Drake. It was Drake. Well done, Miss D. Hello, Miss D. Did I say hello? I did say hello because you highlighted my name. Yeah, it is Drake. That's exactly. It's a carbon copy of Drake, right? Upside down egghead. You could say he came out of the same petri dish. People who think that they're cloning all these, they could be. They could just be siblings, right? Let's say they know how to make twins and triplets real easy. So you can make like 3 Drakes, give them all different names. They all look very similar. But they live in different. You let them grow up in different parts of the world. Send one to China, one to Spain. Keep one in America. And you've got these 3 faces that look so similar, family-wise, that you would say they were cloning people. I don't believe in cloning. I think it's a load of tosh. The only proof they've got is they went, here's some CGI pictures of DNA. Here's a sheep. Here's the sheep's DNA. Here's the baby sheep that looks just like the other sheep. It's a clone. That's the evidence that they've got for cloning. Right, here's the bit, right. The cloning was already invented by God. It's called twins, triplets, quads. That would be the idea of cloning yourself, that the egg and the sperm split inside mother's womb. God's design, not man-made. And then you'd have these multiples of similar looking people, right? Triplets, quads, etc. That I can go with. But as for man being able to mess around with God's work, no, I don't think so. Nope. Nope. It is what it is. There is nothing new under the sun. They can't do that shite. Bollocks. But if you want to spend hours and hours and hours down a rabbit hole where you end up with no conclusion, be my guest. This rabbit hole turned out to be full of knowledge. This was the one, I say it every time, but this is the one rabbit hole I wish I'd gone down first. I wish I'd gone down forensics first. I would have torn flat earth to shit rags. I would have. I'd have been like, Mark Sargent, you're a girl. Patricia Steere, you're a man. Antonio, you're a girl. Dolores, in your Scottish shed in Scotland, you're a big wee Jessie. I would have just been tearing them up. All of them would have got it. And then I would have done the same with the trans-investigator teachers as well. It was just, I wish I'd learnt this one first. I wish this had been my first subject that I'd learned. But it wasn't. My first one was legal name. Legal name was my gateway truth into all our truths. It's another mincer look, another cross-legged, tightrope walking, akimbo-armed, leant in through the shoulder look, tilted. It's all there. It's a feminine frame. Stick a beard on it, looks like Dan Salty Crack. With your big, soft, round eyes. Daniela Salty Crack. That's what would have happened. I'd have been calling them all by their proper names. I'd have been calling Antonio Antonia. I'd have been calling Patricia Patrick. But it is the case, I'm afraid. Once you start looking at them all, this includes the Bigfoot tribe, this includes the Mandela tribe. Brian Stavely is a tiny little female woman, looks like Ram Man out of E-Man. IPS, little rainbow girl. It's all of them. It really is. The best way to control the opposition is to lead them, right? Well, there's no leading me now. I walk with God. God leads me. I let God and the Holy Spirit be my shepherd, my rod and my staff. I follow in the footsteps of Christ. I know lots of people don't like Christ, but I do. Sorry. I love Christ. If it wasn't for Christ, I would have lost my mind. I'd have been so horrible. I would. In reality, I should be full of vindictiveness and poison, the way they tried to make me, right? That's the world that I was brought up in. Try and make me vicious, vindictive, vengeful. But I don't. I have the same mercy that God's got for me, for you. It's not a weakness to have mercy for you. I feel sorry for you that you never got to live freely as yourself. I feel that I can really feel for. I can't empathise because I don't know what it's like to have done to you what was done. I can't empathise with that. I'm really sorry. I grew up as a natural bio man in a poisonous, horrible world where people think money is the greatest thing. If people could just get their head around the old lie. See, I look at this whole lie, it's a money-driven thing. If we just got rid of money, there would be nothing that they could control you with the way they do. As it is, you can't even eat without money. God placed every single bit of food on this earth for free. Man decided to sell it to himself. When in reality, each country could just do its same job, its produce. Every job could remain the same. You just don't get paid for it. And everyone's like, what? You don't get paid? Yeah, but what happens when you want something? You need food, you don't have to pay for it. You need a house, you need shelter, you don't have to pay for it. You need a car, you want to go on holiday, you don't have to pay for it. Do you know why? Because you worked for free. The pilot works for free who wants to take you on holiday. The hotelier in the hotel place will work for free because you worked for free in England or America or wherever. That's the way the world should be. Everything should be free. Everything. We could all have Ferraris. We could all have Rolls Royces. We could all have private jet planes. We could all have whatever we wanted. One second. We could all have whatever we wanted for free, as long as you worked for free. But then you're going to go, but I'm a doctor, I'm worth more than you. No, you're not. No, you're not. You do a job. You chose to be a doctor. If you don't want to be a doctor, choose to be a bus driver then. But someone will want to be a doctor. Someone will want to be a pilot. Someone will want to be whatever that job is. Someone will do it. And most jobs, a lot of jobs can be done by machines. And they don't tell us that either. You know, I've seen all sorts of wonderful creative machines that pick fruit and all sorts. Which would leave everybody with more time for creativity, to create a better world for everyone to live in. That'd be nice. That'd be a wonderful thing, wouldn't it? But no, Satan rules this world, and to be famous, you have to have the wrong skeleton. There is no debate in this. It's forensics. It's used in courtrooms. I always thought I'd be like championing flat earth. I never ever thought I'd do the skeletons. But this is the greatest of all the subjects to learn. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, there is no rabbit hole in this world. Not fake nukes, fake Bigfoot, fake UFOs. There's nothing beats forensics, because forensics is the truth. Forensics is used in courtrooms to prove gender of skeleton or guilt or innocence. Forensics is a science, a true science, not like the made up ones, the theory of gravity. Well, now you got the theory of skeletons, haven't you? Because they're saying there were more than two. Show me more than two. Alejandro somebody, I can't remember who this is, Raul. How do you pronounce that? R-A-U-W. Raul Alejandro. Let me go get this name. Open up that window. Go to that. Raul Alejandro. R-A-U-W. And there it is. Oh, he's Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican, should I say. Two first names. Raul Alejandro. Alejandro is a first name. They love to put two first names out there. Elton John, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's a woman! Bruce Lee's a woman. Let's add this one into that mix. Where is your name? Raul Alejandro. Let's save that wonderful picture. He does look like Drake. He was absolutely bang on. Really does look like Drake. Tweet. First, Twitter, tweet, and then drop this picture in. Raul Alejandro, save, paste. Oh, it was a Facebook request. Let me just post it there as well. File, desktop, delete those pictures. Desktop and R for Raul. Right, there you are. By request. Raul Alejandro. Paste. Colombian. I must have a Colombian student out there somewhere asking me for these ones. Right, let's come back. Oh, hang on. I didn't do the FTM. Copy the FTM. Raul Alejandro, female to male. Secret flip-flop. Secret agent man. And right there we go. We are at the end of this, and boom. Hello, Roberta. Hello, Agent D. How you doing, guys? Nice to see you. Everything else is by the by, innit? Drake, bye. Thanks for playing CS. I know I'm just in your big show. Let's get rid of that. Let's come back to the back file. Who's next on the hit list? It is Tasha Macaulay. Never heard of him. Why did that many pictures? Wait, I don't know if that's going to be him there. No, I think it stops there. I think that one is. That looks like Lenny Kravitz's husband. We'll have a look in a second. Right, Tasha Macaulay. Tasha Macaulay. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's a Frankenstein right there, Chris. I know. Da, 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 da. Mankenstein, that's what that is. That's a Mankenstein right there. I know. I'm just in one big show. Da, da, da. Oh, why is that picture moved? Get off. You got a whistle out? Look at the state of those faces, those eyes in that face. They're massive. I think we can twist this picture just a little bit. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Not that one. That one. It's quite. What do they call it? Phoebe Cates. I'm seeing Phoebe Cates. I'm seeing someone else as well. It's not Phoebe Cates though. It's another dude. Another Mankenstein. It's embarrassing that people are trying to dye EGI with gematria numbers. Oh my gosh. Let them stick the gematria right up their asses. I'm telling you now. I don't give a flying monkeys for numbers. It can all be changed, right? They can change the outcome of a football game for points and numbers. What they can't do is change the human skeleton. It is what it is. They can aesthetically change it on the outside, but the inside cannot be changed. These eyes are male. The distance in those eyes are at least 75 mil difference between that pupil and that pupil. At least 75 mil. Maybe even more. It's a bit of a Sid the Sloth, that one. And women's eyes start at 55 mil. Once you become aware of this knowledge that women have close set eyes, you then understand why your nana told you to never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look at that. I didn't even duo. I didn't even duo to it because it's a life-size picture. This is a ratio to ratio, skull to skull ratio. I don't even have to duo look when it's self-apparent that you've been mugged off by a bunch of lying toe rags. The bit that I think is going to make God weep is that normal people do it. The monkey see, monkey do. The monkey see, monkey do thing, you know, when the monkey sees it, monkey does it. I think that's what upsets God the most, when normal people decide, I'm not what I say I am. Cuckoo! Yeah, we've entered cuckoo land. La La Land, as I like to call it. Got so far away. Let's drop it. Look at the straightness of those legs. Flamingo foot on the right. Da, 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 da. Do you know what it reminds me of? Who was that one we did the other day? The one from Ireland. It's spitting image of him. Many different outcomes possible with geometry. Example, team 1 might equal 33 and they could... Yeah, like the rugby earlier on. What was it? 28, 29? I can't remember what it was. They're like, France lost by 1 point in the final. Yeah, of course they did. It's all bollocks. It's all made up. Da, 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 da. And there it is. Big old dirty man face. With a man gate and a bitch on his arm. It's all inverted. It's all sick and twisted. So loud. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we done? We are. No more gates. No more gates. No more gates. Right, let's add you to the list. Do we need to cover you up, Albie? What time is it? It's 8:30, Albie. It's 8:30, kiddo. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Albie, stay. Night night, baby. Night night, baby. Night night. Yeah, she'll be nice. You going to sleep, is Al? There we go. Oh. Should we make a coffee? I need a coffee. I had a drink yet. Well, I'm just going to get coffee, boys and girls. Let's just... Wah! That's on. I turned the heater back on. That's red hot. Pardon me. I run. Da, 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 da. run. I run. It's toasty in here. The nights are drawing in, it's getting colder again. I've turned my tube heater on. My tube heater. And I'm back. Oh, sorry. It don't matter if a shield says their favourite sports star name and the word male. Yeah, it's a load of bollocks. Remember, this reality we're living in was constructed by a load of algorithms and numbers, right? A load of lies. Frequency, wrong frequencies. And once you tune yourself back into God, the world looks very, very different, doesn't it? It makes a whole lot of sense that the devil deceiveth the whole world, is what we were told. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Right, where were we? We was adding another fella to the list, weren't we? Mince Buster. Ain't no mincing going on, is there? And again, why is that mouse doing that? Ah, the mouse ball clicked. See, even that, right? My mouse ball just clicked, right? They'll make that into a load of numbers. That sentence, it'll mean something to them. Well, in fact, my mouse ball just clicked on the roller. It's like I've got a roller ball. You should buy a rollerball mouse. They are so good. Look at them. Instead of moving a mouse left and right like this real slowly, you get a ball that rolls like this. Whee! You can do everything real fast with it. And it doesn't strain your arm as much. Right, who is it? I've forgotten what his name is. I don't really give a flying monkeys. Tasha Macaulay. Tasha Macaulay. Yeah. Let's save your name. Tasha Macaulay. Tasha Macaulay. Oh, let's post it and tweet it. I totally forgot what I was doing. Tweet. Where are we? Tasha Macaulay. Tasha Macaulay. There it is. MCC 333666. Do 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 do. Copy and paste. Four times the male gate. It's all of them. No exceptions. Tweet. I lied. Right. Fire on all cylinders. Oh yeah. Documents. No, desktop. What's his name? Tasha. Tasha Macaulay. Post. Right, let's come back to class. Let's close that window, actually, make that the back file. Did you know Wayne Gretzky and hockey player have the same gematria in 4 main ciphers? Also, Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister, have the same gematria, means life is coded. Yeah, absolutely. Life is coded. They're coded for themselves, right? But it don't mean you can win on the dogs or the football or bet and win by this code. They can change it at any time. Luckily, Agent D, God coded skeletons. Didn't he? God coded the male and female skeleton to look different. So, for example, when looking at any average celebrity couple, it instantly jumps off the page at you in an instant, right? There's your upside down egghead, no brow bone, soft eyes, look at those eyelashes, sitting, I just want to kiss her, beautiful lips, small dental arch, sloping jawline, pointed chin, no neck, no Adam's apple, sloping female shoulders look. Over here, we have the broad male shoulders look of a man, a big square jaw, far apart eyes look. In comparison, look at the flat forehead here to the short sloping forehead with a shiny brow bone. Look at that shiny, look at the shiny brow bones. Bigger teeth, squarer jaw, stronger neck, flat chested, broad shoulders. Look at the difference in them shoulders. Look at the difference in them shoulders. And there's your answer. Just like that. You were fooled. But it's on your it's on your watch. I'm not here, I'm just a fellow shepherd. I'm a fellow shepherd showing you which path to take or which path you should be on. The road you should be on. Not the road that you are on. Just remember, there's always time to change the route you're on. Led Zeppelin. Well, there's not always time. There's still time to change the route you're on. Right, who is this? It looks like Lenny Kravitz. It doesn't say. Oh, it's Zoe Kravitz. Wait. I must have Zoe Kravitz, surely. Wait. There's no way I haven't done Zoe Kravitz. Zoe K should find it. There we go. Zoe Kravitz, already done. Zoe Kravitz. I've already done Zoe Kravitz. You must want the girlfriend doing. You must want the girlfriend, the mincer. Let's have a look. Can we see it? We can see it. There it is. You must want the mincer, right? That's who you're after. Let's go have a look. Zoe Kravitz, boyfriend, girlfriend. Zoe Kravitz, husband. Carl Glussman. Is that who I'm looking at? Let's have a look. Does that look like him there? That does look like him there. Let's have a look at these pictures, see if we can find some more. Yeah, that is him. Baby face. You got the cutest little baby face. Because you got a tiny female skeleton, that's why. Right, let's bring that one back. Let's go over here. Over here. And let's add those ones into the list. Is that him? That's not him, is it? That's someone else. So is that one, I think. Right, we'll have a quick look, see. Downloads. Why did that not bring that face? Oh, that's why. Why did that not bring the face over? It will now. Squashy face, oh squashy face. What are they feeding you? And then let's go back to the 27 file. And let's pop them all in. I think that one might. No, I don't know it isn't. That's Aaron Paul. Two first names. Two first names is another sign you're talking to a flip flop. Elton John, Bruce Lee, Aaron Paul, Logan Paul, Jake Paul. They're all flip flops. None of them are men. Just little women. Some of them big women, but still little women. In comparison to a man the same size. Little woman. Little woman. If Mike Tyson stood next to my mate Gozzy, Mike Tyson would shit his pants. Gozzy would eat you for breakfast. Literally snap you bone from bone. There we go. Never, ever underestimate pink lips on a man. Look at the state of those pink lips. Oh, too big. Knackers, we'll leave it like that. Doesn't matter, it's still not gonna fit, even though it's too small, look. It's the same throughout time and history. You've been done over by a load of lying, deceiving Satanists. That's what they are, the Satanists. It's a big club, you ain't in it. You're in God's club. If you want to be in God's club, you're in God's club. He left the door open for you. Or you can carry on down your winding road of lies and treachery and deceit, and see where you end up, where it leads you to. Even before Pharaohs. I think it was before. Look, I've just shown Ramses of Egypt to someone. So, if they were doing it in Egypt, that means they were doing it before Egypt, for them to be able to do it in Egypt. So yeah, long before. Long before. That's the same picture, isn't it? It's a better picture though. We'll take that one. How have I got 3 pictures all the same? Get off my screen. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. He's a Guzman. He's got man in his name. Yeah, they actually confessed that he had female lips. So did King John of England, found in a car park. Was it King John of England? I can't remember which one. But they found him in the car. They found him in a Sainsbury's car park. The Time Team went in and all that. Tony Robbins' son, another little diabetic woman. Pretending to be a man. Muscles don't make a man. You heard it here first. Oh my gosh, someone's kicking off on Facebook. Let me just go have a quick look. What's triggering? Oh, I don't know. Irish hitman. He looks like the Essex Boys. That one looks like one of the Essex Boys. Right. They said Hitler had a female skull. Yeah, they did, didn't they? They said he only had one ovary. Hitler has only got one egg. The other is placed on top of his neck. His mother was his brother. It all makes sense now, those children's rhymes we used to sing. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Home. Yeah, save that one. There you go. I keep forgetting to paste this out to people. Tell them I'm live. Live forensics. The Kinahan family. Jerry the Monk Hutch. John Gillian. John Gillian. I'll have a quick look then. A quick look for you. John Gillian. There he is. John Gilligan. Is that who you mean? Convicted Irish gangster. Well, those eyes look pretty close together, I've got to say that. Trafficking of commercial quantities of cannabis resin. Drug dealer. Images, let's have a look. John Gilligan, criminal. Tell me that's a gate shot right there, John. What's that? Oh, you're kipper-footed, mate. Is that you there, John Gilligan? That's a girl. John Gilligan's definitely a girl, mate. Alright, oh. Am I not sharing screen? I'm not sharing screen with you, am I? I'm sorry. Give me a second. That's not the right screen either, balls. Alright, 1 second. That's the wrong screen, you div. That one. There we go. There we go. What's his name? John Gilligan. Let me share the screen with you. Right, there we go. Now I'm looking at the right one. This is Irish mobster, apparently. Well, we've been through the mobsters. Al Capone was a woman. The Teflon Don was a woman. Sammy the Bull Gravano, hit woman, was a woman. What's the chances of Irish gangsters being men? None, because the Crays were both women as well. So let's have a look. What's the first thing we look at? Eyes. Straight away, little piss holes for snow in the head. The distance in your eyes. Look at the distance in these eyes. This feck hole there. It's a tiny face. It's a big egghead. We've got no neck, no Adam's apple, no chin. I've got small female dentures. It's a face fail straight away, but I've already seen the gate. Where is it? There it is. Look at the state of this. And you're done. That's kipper footed. Look at the queue line coming in, and then it goes down and straight, look, with the leg pointing out. He's having trouble walking like a man, that's for sure. There it is again. Still having trouble. This foot and knees looking outwards, look. It's got to be a full mince. Is that you? I don't know who that is, but that's a mincer. That's a just total woman, hands in her pockets. That is definitely a female queue line. What we got here? Outside the courtroom. There's a triangle, shouldn't be there. Opinions on Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. What? The gospel? Well, they all spoke of Christ. I know when people start banging on about 500 witnesses and accounts from all over, I do understand what they're getting at, but the book was written by Masons. At the end of the day, it was transcribed by Masons, which means they lied about stuff. There's no... Look, they've lied to me all the way through my life. They put these stories out of these mobsters and these gangland killings to stop normal people from becoming mobsters and doing gangland killings, because they ain't got any control over that, right? If they control the killings and the top gangsters and put the fear of God into gangsters below them, they believe that this is the top gangster in Ireland, right? Instead of a natural bio man becoming the top gangster in Ireland, or the top Al Capone in America, or whatever. That's a tiny female body. Look at the size of this body, it's tiny. My mate Gozzy, and he is a small bloke, honestly, this just doesn't do anything. When he went to prison and he came out, he'd been in there for, I don't know, 6 years. And all he'd done for 6 years was weights. Proper, no steroids, no nothing, just pure, to as big as he could possibly get. And he was an animal, an absolute animal. And for his size, the amount of blokes that thought, oh, I'm going to smack that little twat, and they become unstuck the moment he starts punching. Bones break, ribs crack. Up there, it's a woman all day long, so's a solicitor, but that's a woman. John Gilligan, Irish gangster, that's a woman, mate. Facebook request, another woman here, look. There, look, right there, cross leg, flamingo foot. It's a woman. They're both tiny women, look, tiny frames. And there it is again, look, inline footfall on both of them. They're both walking like women, look. Arrest warrant. This is one of the cousins. Arrest warrant. John Gilligan's son. Bullshit. That's his daughter. Look at that nose. he's got a Vincent nose. Close set eyes. No jawbone. No neck. And again, look, flamingo foot on both of them. Not walking like men, walking like women. And there it is, look. End of. It's an inline footfall. Knee and foot pointing out at 4 o'clock position. Look. See it? Can't miss it. Once you're trained to look, then there it is. End of. It's a woman. Can't walk straight if it tried. Gangster. Not a gangster. It's a woman. It's a female gangster if it is a woman. There's a bloke. There's a fucking bloke right there. Look at his shoulders. Look at his neck. Look at his teeth. All day long, that's a bloke with a great big rectangular blockhead. till the cows come home. And all these women look with the cone heads. Look, cone head, cone head, cone head, and there you go, cone head. Everywhere I look, I see upside down eggheads with cone heads. It's a load of bollocks. All of this, but look at that neck. It's neck of Glock. Who's that? It's Ireland's Public Minister for Health. You have got to be kidding me. He needs to go in neck of... Oh my fucking word, there's another one. Look at the neck of that. You're taking a piss as a bloke. Look how deep set those eyes are. Right? So women wear mascara to give this effect because all the women they look like on TV or look at on TV have this effect, but without mascara. They just say, oh yeah, we'll put mascara on them. They haven't. The male eye is sunken into the skull. All day long. Irish gangsters. Right, back to investigations, memes, sorry. Yeah, Irish gangsters, what a load of bollocks. It'll be a while before I get to them though. I've got to do this backlog. Right, who's this bitch with the pink lips? It is Zoe Kravitz's boyfriend. Right, hang on 1 second. I've got to go back to the back of this list. Back and forth, back and forth. That's not what I'm looking for, John Gilligan. Who's the other one that I've just done? Oh my fucking word. Where's Zoe Kravitz's boyfriend? There it is. Carl Glussman is the name I'm looking for. Glussman. Absolute fucking nobody. He's just the husband of some tart, some bloke. The wife of some bloke. Right, let's save his name. That's what really annoys me, right? I put the same amount of effort into every meme. I go searching the gates, I get the face, I make the meme. It takes at least 6 to 10 minutes to make the meme. And people, I get like 9 likes for this. This will get, what, 9 likes if I'm lucky. But if I do John Bon Jovi, it'll get 100 likes. It really pisses me off that students don't like enough. See, if you don't like the pictures and don't share the work enough, how are people going to know? You've got to tell people, you've got to share it. Share the knowledge. That's all I can tell you. Share the knowledge. Someone shared this with me, and now I share it with you daily in large doses. Carl Glussman, thanks for playing CSI. See you later. Bye. Next. Delete. No, not rename. Oh my gosh, this mouse. Right, delete. Right, who is this? Aaron Paul. Well, I've done Aaron Paul, so I must be doing his girlfriend, Lauren Pass. I've done that one. Paraskin. So look, Parsikian. That should find it. Lauren Parsikian, we've done this one, that's not happening. Delete. Who's this? The Avengers. Patrick McNee. Let's see if we've done him. H's file. Opening a new window. What is it? There. Patrick McNee. Patrick McNee. Patrick M. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mohan. Patrick Moore, but no Patrick McNee. Right, let's have you. From the Avengers, I do believe. Upside down egghead. Oh wow, this tube is melting me. There we go. Right, let's play ball with Patrick. FTM no neckers, yes Agent D. I miss request. Don't start, don't wind me up Agent D. Sound like them pricks from before. See, last time this happened and we had a massive backlog of requests for me to do, all the non-students started showing themselves. I miss requests, all this. I'm not coming back till you do requests. Well, fuck off! I haven't done all this work just to be sat on top of 1,000 celebrities. You asked for these requests, and now I'm going to do them. If I just carry on doing more and more requests, I'm going to end up with 15,000 memes and 4,000 celebrities that have been unfinished. It's not happening. I came, I saw, I conquered. Veni, vidi, vici. I'm going to do every mofoing flip-flop that I possibly can until my last breath. Nobody else wanted to do it, so I'll do it. Put the time and effort in so that other people didn't have to. When the time comes and they discover this subject, there's going to be a picture by me or Shawnee or Boom's mum or Bevy or Michelle XX. There'll be a picture by someone that shows the actual truth. Well, I just can't be asked to do 80 or 100 in a day like I did before. That absolutely exhausted me. I was doing like 12, 14 hours a day memeing. It nearly drove me mental. Just looking at flip-flops all day long. I already know I'm right. I'm just cleaning up the mess afterwards, you know. I've done all the main celebrities just about. There's very few that I haven't done. And now I've just got the rest of the world to finish up. It took me 2 years to do Hollywood and Bollywood and a few other areas. Now I've got the rest of the world and all their celebrities to do. Maybe on the 7th year I can rest. They said to me it was going to take 20 years for the truth to come out. Well, it's been 10. It's been 10 years since I found legal name fraud. So there's at least another 10 years till the truth hits the masses. So hold on, because it's a long ride. It's long and it's narrow, Jesus said. The path, it's long and it's narrow. There's not many people looking for the truth. There's not many people that can accept the truth or acknowledge the truth either. It's a blessing, I told you. It might feel like a curse at first, but it's not, it's a blessing. Do you not feel blessed compared to the others that don't know? I do. I feel blessed that His mercy, even though I've sinned for 40 odd years of my life, even though I did all that sinning, He still has mercy for me. His love has no bounds, right? Oh, not Patrick McNee. Anything but Patrick McNee. I ran so when you finish doing the rest of the world, you'll start investigating alien minces on Mars. Mars doesn't exist. Give me a break. There is no Mars. There is no Venus. It's just made up. It's invented la la land. Astro means fake. Astro grass. Astro turf. Fake grass. Astrology. Fake science. There is something up there. They're called lights. They're not planets. They're just called lights. There are two major ones. One for the day, one for the night. And then a whole heavenly host of beautiful, pulsating, what I could only describe as sonoluminescent entities circulating around our heads day and night to give us signs for seasons and what day it is. Nothing more. They took it to a whole new reasoning, dun, dun. People get it confused. They're like, oh, Jesus is the Son of God, S-U-N. No, that's how the sun walks on water. Well, there was no sun out. Peter and Jesus was in the middle of a storm. Last time I checked, you don't get sunlight in a fucking storm, you pricks. But there you go. Patrick McNee. Is that the right way? Oh, that's not right. There's a V in there. Patrick McNee. Is that the right way of spelling it? One second, I'm just going to look. Patrick McNee. No, it's not. It's McNee. McNee. One second. Yeah, I know. McNee. Patrick McNee. McNee. Patrick McNee. There we go. Save. And da da da. Da 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 da. Right. Tweet. Patrick McNee. There it is. Oh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So, what do you think at first sight? It's a bloke. She is gay, of course. Of course she is. Da 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 da. It's a man. Dude. Right, let me just post this picture. Da, 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 da. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, I don't want no money. No, keep your money. It's yours. I just want to meet God in good graces. That's all I want to do. H. Desktop. Patrick McNee. There he is. She is. Patrick McNee. Oh, that's not right. Do 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 do. Patrick McNee. That's me. That's another pet hate. People sending me pictures without names. Is that a man or a woman? I don't care. Send me a bloody name with it so I can go and look myself. Da, 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 da. I'm going to set up a skull shape and check some historical characters myself. Right, let's come back to you guys. Oh, hang on, did I post the other one? No, I didn't. Missed Twitter. Oh, they're liking the Pastor Greg Locke picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times the female gait on Patrick McNee. It's definitely all of them. There are no exceptions, boys and girls. I've looked. I'm sure there are many other people that have looked. Not all of them are going to tell you the truth. And some are going to tell you that Kevin Hart's a man, Johnny Depp's a man. It's not true. It's all of them. Hello, Roberta. How are you, darling? Did I say hello earlier on? I think I did. I know looking through certain bits, there are flip-flops following me. They want me to skull check them and that. I don't do normal people. I've said it many times before. The only time I do normal people are people that I know personally in my life for me. I don't do other people's requests on neighbours, friends, family, wife, whatever. Learn to do this for yourself. I have taught you countless times how to spot the gate, the difference in male, female, facial features. You should be able to do this for yourself. The only time I ever do this on non-celebrities is for myself. Sometimes me and Shawnee send each other pictures of non-entities, celebrities, but it's very rare that we even do that. Yeah, I can teach how to do. Yes, Tia, Roberta, sorry. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted you all to be able to teach this. I compacted it down into a bite-sized, manageable, rememberable phrases and sentences, like the flamingo foot, like never trust a man whose eyes are too close together, etc., for you to remember it simply. So when you do see it in real world time, it jumps out at you. I'm sure you all have reversed. Yeah, of course. Well, that's why I shut Facebook down the first time to you, Roberta, sorry. It's the first time. My big account, the one I had before this, my actual Facebook account, when I was just Poncho P, I shut it down. As soon as I started discovering this subject, they were literally leaping out of the paintwork at me on Facebook. People I didn't know, they've been on my Facebook for years, not said a word, and then boom, the minute I discovered this, they all started flipping out, writing essays to me. Essays about how I shouldn't be looking at people like this, and how I shouldn't be judging an opinion. I'm not judging. I'm telling the difference between a male and female skeleton. I'm spotting the truth. There's a difference. See, if I judged you for it, I'd be judging you on why you did it and how you did it and all that. I don't. I just teach how you did it, why you did it. I'm not judging you for it. I've said all along that I don't know what it would be like to grow up forced into this cult. You've been forced into, all these people that I show you have been forced into this. They didn't get an opinion or a say in it. It was done to them as children. And for that reason and that reason alone, I cannot have any form of hatred or judgment towards you. Jesus already warned me, anybody who hates the children might as well tie a millstone on that. Well, me doing that would be hating you, wouldn't I? So I can't do that. It's just, sorry, it's against my teachings. Christ had a lot of love in his heart for these people, right? But he didn't hang around with them. He didn't hang out with them. He might have walked with them, he might have sat and ate with them, but he didn't hang out with them. His message was simple. There is only one good teacher, and that's God. Jesus' own words. There's only one good teacher, God. Jesus is a great teacher. Great teacher. But in his own words, no one is good except God. And good has got God in it. Good God. Look at that. I didn't even touch it. I did not even touch it. So yeah, I got rid of Facebook because it was my Facebook was infested. My YouTube channel was infested with them, without me knowing. But the moment I spotted that Bruce Lee was a woman, it changed everything. And the two people that did it, one of them admitted, Sandy, what a girl. She took me for a meal, Krishnan. Little ginger girl. I caught her looking at me during the meal as well. I was eating chicken korma. I caught her looking and I was thinking, that's a weird look for a man to be giving me. I hope you're not gay. But it's nice because she was a girl. Apparently, the girls like me more than the boys. In the flat earth and all of that, it was mostly girls that came and sat with me. There was only a few men that came and sat with me. I don't know. I don't know if it's that association that they want to be with a normal bio male and be sat in the presence of one. I don't know. Thanks for booting that troll. I don't know who it was. I just looked up the name. I didn't see. You should have just tagged me to the post. Tag me to the post when they're doing that, and then I can block the bitches instantly. I don't have to even type the name in. I can just see who's doing it. I can just boot them. But like I said, I don't do normal people. Like, they're upsetting you, right, Denise? You shouldn't get upset. You know, these are trolls. They've wrong school checked you and your family. Just ignore it. How many times have they wrong checked me? I don't care. My gate's out there. My gate just destroys whatever they do with a skull. There's video. It's not just pictures. There's a video of me walking. Stepping dog. I nearly swore. I step in dog poo, for crying out loud. Trying to prove that I'm a man when I already know I'm a man. And if you know you're a woman, none of this should even bother you. Just block the bitches. Tell me when they're doing it. I'll block them. But as you can see, they want to. When I block them, they will create a new account to come and look at all my stuff again. It just the irony of it. I'm totally wrong, but I'm going to come and look at your stuff every single day. I'm going to look at all your every single picture. I'm going to look at them. It was the children's photos, was it really? Well, like I said, you don't see me doing the children, right? You might see me do the odd one here and there, famous ones. But it's only because those people are now grown up. If that person's still a child, it ain't happening. Like, someone asked me for Jay-Z and Beyonce's baby. It's not old enough for me yet. When it turns 16, I'll do it. But until that moment, it's a child, as far as I'm concerned. And its innocence is as precious as the Holy Spirit. How's that? Mother. Right, let's continue. Where's my gates? Come here. I don't know who this is, I'm sorry, I didn't look at the name. Some dude. Oh, it's John Cena's husband. Is it really John Cena's husband? Is that what it is? Two. All you can see was John Cena's chicken little legs popping out underneath that picture. That looked funny. Wrong one. It's nearly there. Woof woof, it's a dog. It's not a bitch, it's a dog. Look at John Cena's legs. everything's backwards. If you haven't guessed by now. The only thing I've got left is laughter at my own stupidity and the stupidity of the world. That they don't even acknowledge the creation that they're living in. They actually think they are monkeys. And monkey see, monkey do, right? Teach them monkeys, they'll act like monkeys. Stair fail, look at that stair fail. Oh, Roberta, look at this for a stair fail, Roberta. Straight legs. Females. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Game over, man. It's game over, man. I don't know what his name is. Somebody's seen that. All I know is God is the most amazing concept that I've ever had in my life, and they put the idea of what God is and how I perceive God into me in certain ways, through films and a bearded man in the clouds, etc. They put this idea of God. I'm telling you now, when you meet God, it's going to be way, 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 way more interesting and amazing than anything they ever told you. And from the moment I knew I wasn't spinning, I knew there was a God. I knew God was real. I didn't need a book to tell me God was real. They wrote all of history and everything. Your concept of this world, living on a ball, descending from monkeys, it all came from them. So why would I get the truth when it came to God? I wouldn't. I have to discern this truth for myself. It's going to be so much more, what's the word, majestic, I don't have enough words to explain him. I've done as much research into life and creation as I possibly can, and I'm just drawn to this one conclusion, that I am intelligently designed. If I am, then you are. Someone intelligently designed this world. Someone else intelligently lied to the world. I really like the video about the train falling in the water. The train falling in the that's an old one, that is. See, I don't know where that came from. I was being led by the Holy Spirit on that day. The columns, the time the train sank, everything about it was bollocks. It was all Masonic. And what's that? That's 1800 and something. They were causing train disasters. Even back then, they were psyoping. Paste. I can't remember what it is. Oh, the Tay River disaster. The River Tay in Scotland, I think it was. Right, I cannot say this man's name. It's Shay something. Shay Shazaratsa, something like that. Desktop. Shay Shazarat. Show is that? I don't know. Can't say it. It's a big name. Paste. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Tweet. There we go. And we're done. There we go. Did I do the other one? I bet I didn't, did I? No. MTF, come here. Male to female. Copy. Paste. How many gates? 5. Change that to 5. It's all of them, no exceptions. And tweet, just like that. There we go. Right, there we go. Back file. Right, who is this? Olivia de Havilland. I've done that one. Delete. Let's get rid of them. I hadn't sneezed tonight. Usually I sneeze about now. I ain't sneezed. Mark Phillips. Do 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 do. Commander, right wing commander, brigadier general. I don't know. Mark Phillips. It's royal. It's a princess. A princess. Do, 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 do. There we go. Da, da, da. En de toi. Oh my, right. We'll do it the hard way. There we go. Finesse. I love it when they're bold. I really do. just literally, there's no denying it, is there? It fits. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Mark Phillips. Mincing up the aisle. That's game over, isn't it? Did he marry Princess Anne or Princess Margaret? I don't know which one he married. She married. But he married one of the Queen's brothers. Do, 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 do. That looks like Princess Anne. Of course, these people wear military uniforms. They've seen about as much wartime experience as a fluffy bunny rabbit. It's just made up gank. I remember the story when they put it out. Prince Harry was in a helicopter over Baghdad, under fire. Yeah, of course she was. Da, 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 da. Mark Phillips joins the ranks of it's all of them. It really is all of them, folks. There's no getting around it. Of course, the terminology drag queen comes from royalty, but what they didn't tell you about was the drag kings. Look, the drag kings, the women pretending to be men. They told you about the men pretending to be women, dressing up as women, which they made a joke out of, right? There's a lot of truth in humour, apparently. Someone has a joke at your expense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. You walk just like a girl. One, two, three, four, five. I've got a 6th one. Do I need it? Yeah, why not? Let's add you in. We've got room for you. In fact, we'll take that as a double because that's nice contrast. Boom, 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 boom. No, it won't fit. Dang it. Right, okay. Reset the mask. do, do, do. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of people ask, what programming? I'm using Sony Vegas. On a phone you can use PixArt or any Photoshop that allows you to make a picture transparent, so you can make the schools kind of transparent, and away you go. And before you send me loads of pictures saying some people have got the same heads, no they haven't. One of your skulls is bigger than the other. Look at my pictures. Every skull is the same size. The male and female are the same size when I skull check. I don't make them different sizes. You can force fit that male. I can force fit this male into this face by shrinking it down. But in doing so, I've either got a full-grown woman and a 14-year-old schoolboy, or I've got a full-grown woman, but that's what a full-grown man should look like. You can try this as much as you like. There's only two skeletons, only two skulls. It's 50-50 whether you're right or wrong. We do this without the overlays. This is the part you're not understanding, newbies. We look at the pictures without the overlay and we can see the overlay, if that makes sense to you. We know whether we're looking at a man or a woman. There's very few that we need gates for, but we do use gates because they are 100% accurate. The hip bone is the only bone in the body that is gender specific. You're either a male or a female according to, where is that thing? There it is.
So what is this right here?
The pelvis. It's
The pelvis. You listening?
the only bone in the body that's gender specific,
It's the only bone in the body that's gender specific,
which means it's different in boys and girls.
which means it's different in boys and girls. Simple enough for a child to understand.
Is it?
Yes. The pelvis's job to protect the organs used for digesting and reproduction.
It's for digestion and reproduction. Okay? So what the little girl's just explained is the only bone in the body that's gender specific is the hip bone because it's used for reproduction.
Which means growing babies.
Which means growing babies. End of story. If a little girl can understand it, then you should be able to understand it. Mark Phillips, let's put that picture over there and we're done. Yes, Krishnan, they have conned us for years out of our own land where we would live for free. If all the people voted, there'd be no rent, right, Krish? We would all vote. There's no rent. This is God's land. We all live on it. We all share it. It's God's land. What they did was they swallowed the people's land, kept everybody in cities and towns and villages all cramped up, whilst they own all the big fields just outside of town. You only have to drive 5 minutes. 5 minutes will get you straight into green pastures and land from Grimsby. And then for 30 miles till you get to Scunthorpe, it's just open fields and pastures. It's beyond me, this world. Good evening, Keith. Yeah, I had a quick look at your Irish gangster. It's a woman. But I can't get to those memes for a while. I'm still doing battle log. Mark Phillips. So, as you just heard that little girl explain, there's only one bone in the body that's gender specific, and it's the hip. Everything else is very similar. The skulls are similar, our hands are similar, our arms are similar, our rib cage is similar. But the one bone that separates boy from girl is the hip. The first thing that a forensic anthropologist comes across when he looks at bones is going to look at the hip. He's going to want to know whether it's male or female. When they find a mass grave, the first thing they want to do is separate the bodies and decide whether they're boys or girls. It's So first thing they do, make it 50-50. Then they arrange the skeletons in size. So you've got the adults down to the children on a mass grave. And that's how it works. And then they start looking at the dentures and DNA, I don't even know if DNA exists. But then they start looking at all these other things, and voila, you have your answer. If DNA existed, why do the family tree people ask you for your DNA and everybody in your family? They need all that information to make a database that they haven't got. You are creating their database by joining these family, wanting to know your family history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Mark Phillips. We're done. Let's add Mark Phillips to the list. Tweet. Mark Phillips. Actually, Princess. That's better. Princess Mark Phillips. There you go. It's a FTM, so let's take that right up there. Copy it and then paste it. And voila! 6 times the female gate, not 4. And let's come down here a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Mark Phillips, tweet. Let's do it to Facebook as well. Let's add you there. Delete those pictures. Delete. And then let's go downloads. Downloads. I've done Gail Tilsley, Ellenworth, I'm sure I have. Desktop. M for Mark. Where are you? There you are. Mark Phillips, 2 first names. And we're done just like that. Post. Did I FTM that one? I did. Lovely. And let's come back to class. Good evening to you all, by the way. This world is not what we were told. I'm surrounded by liars, deceivers, Satanists, and they're all acting. None of it's real. Every story you've ever read is utter tosh. Mainstream stories, that is, not local stories. Some of the local stories are mainstream, so bollocks, but local stories, things that happen in your community, they're real. But the big ones that they put on TV are not, bollocks. Right, desktop, downloads. Let's get rid of those. Kevin Federline, I've done Kevin Federline, get off my screen. And I've done Helen Worth, definitely done Gail Tilsley. Let me just check before I get rid of those gates. Worth, Helen Worth, should find it. Worth? Sam Webb. You kidding? Where's Gail? Wait, hang on, Gail. It's got to be under Gail. Surely I'll put it under Gail then. I didn't put it under the real name. Gail Platt, there it is. I knew I'd done it. Get rid. Delete. Right, who's this? Outside, Mr. Abdullah. Mr. Abdallah. Whoever that is. I don't know who it is. It's some sort of court case story by the look of it. I was just talking about fake stories, and here's one. I don't know who it is. It's Mr. Abdallah. Which one of them has got far apart eyes? Which one of them has got far apart eyes? Just draw a line, look, across the top. Look at that brow bone. Just draw a line across the top, look, and then do it here. Uh-oh. Houston, we've got squashy face right there. No jawbone. Beautiful pink lips. Cupid's bow. No brow bone. Flat forehead. The only thing that's missing is the widow's peak. We're done. I don't know who Mr. Abdallah is, but Mr. Abdallah is definitely not Mr. There's Mr. Abdallah on the right. But let's skull check him for you. Scary face, oh scary face. I didn't touch a thing now. And this is what happens when the skulls are perfect. This is what happens when pictures are life size. Let's get you. Mind you, she's quite tall, this one, isn't she, in comparison to. But you can still see it, right? The big bellowing forehead. Let's just twist it a little bit. Do 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 do. She's a bit bigger than that one. Human growth hormones, right? This is what happens when you make a girl drink testosterone. Moment of truth. Thanks for playing CSI. I don't know who Mr. Abdallah is. I've got no idea. Three of their children was killed by a drunk driver. This one, yeah, I've got a problem with that. Mainstream media story, I take it. Is it from Australia, Denise? Oh, we're done. Look at the difference in that gait. Flamingo foot, look, neon foot looking outwards, straight legs, space between the feet. We're done. It's forensics. Learn, study, practice until you don't need a teacher. Till you can do this for yourself. I mean, I enjoy your company. I really do. But I want you to learn to do this for yourself. If I ever tell you a lie, I'm not going to. If I ever tell you a lie, you'll know I'm lying. If I ever tell you like Mr. Abdullah is actually a man and skull check that wrong, you'll know just by them gates that I've skull checked it wrong. And there you go. Mrs. and Mr. Abdullah in the wrong order. But it's always the case. All the mainstream media stories are tosh. It's the same in England, America, Germany, France, Ireland, Paris. It don't matter where we go. They're everywhere. There's a Masonic lodge or more in every town, which means you have got flip-flops around you. There'll come a day when one student starts recording in their town and literally shows that it is all of them around them. I can't do that because I'm surrounded by real people. They're here, don't get me wrong, they're here. But when I go out in the streets, the mass populace walk correctly. Women walk like this and men walk and look like that. That's the way it is for me in Grimsby. I could go and film Cleethorpes and Grimsby for you. A little point, because they're all real people. Well, the masses are real people. Everywhere I look, I see real people. Don't get me wrong, they're here. And they are here. Mr. Abdallah, let me get this name right. Mr. Abdallah. Mr. Abdallah? No, it's not finding him. Oh my gosh. Mr. Abdallah. I missed an L out. 1 second, let me go back. Oh my word. I've just got so many. I did spell it right and it's not finding it. Right, I'm just going to put Mr. Abdallah in, that's all it's getting. I don't really care for a write-up either. Mr. Abdallah. There you go. Another fake story from across the world. This one's Australia by the look of it, according to Denise. Alright, let's get that one. Tweet. Mr. Abdallah. I don't know who it is. Who gives a crap? Mr. Abdallah. But somewhere it means something to someone. Somewhere it will help awaken someone. Don't ask me who. Do you know what? I'm not happy with that male skull. 1 second. I've just looked at it. And need a tilt. There we go. Now we're talking. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm just bring that down just a smidgen. There we go. Right, now we can save that picture. Let's do it again. Mr. Abdallah, yeah, save that. Overwrite that picture. Delete that. Discard. There you go. Tweet. Let's do it again, Mr. Abdallah. Working it alright. Right, let's continue. Let's get rid of these pictures. Right, that's that one tweeted. Let's go after the next one. And it's going to be, so look, Barry Conrad, 2 first names. Conrad is definitely a first name. I know a Conrad, knew a Conrad. Yep. Close. And away we go. Soft eyes. Really soft, close set eyes. First thing I notice, then the flat forehead, pink lips, Cupid's bow, no cheekbones. A little bit of an Adam's raisin, but it doesn't look correct, right? And he looks like he's got a dyed pot noodle on his head. There we go. And again, the pretty boy look jumps out at me. Men look rugged, rough. Rough around the edges. Oh look, it's a little bit big, but you know what's going to happen, don't you, when I reduce it? It's just going to fit like a glove. Reduced. There we go. Let's move it over. And there it is, look. The female skull looking back at you. Again, I don't need to place the skulls. I can already see the eyes are closed, there's no brow bone, the head's flat, small high set ears, no cheekbones, pink lips, Cupid's bow, rounded jawbone, and a fake Adam's apple. You will learn to do this for yourselves, students. And that way you'll know if a teacher's lying to you. If any of you forensic teachers are telling you this one is a man, or it's not all of them, there's your answer. Because it is all of them. And they're in every single movement. It doesn't matter whether it's flat earth, mud floods, whatever you're into, Bigfoot, they're everywhere. And they are the top channels. They're the ones that get the say-so in what people believe in. You know, the people that watch these channels, I can't watch the UFOs and the Bigfoots, I just know it's all bollocks. Bigfoot's made up, and if they have got UFOs, then they're man-made. It's man-made technology that they haven't shown you. Anything, any type of technology that has never been seen before in the world could be considered magic or magical. For example, if you've never seen an aeroplane before, or an helicopter, let's say an helicopter, or a jetpack, you've never seen a jetpack before, and some bloke takes off 50 feet away from you and flies over your head, and you see a flying human being, and you've never seen one before, that's a woman. Look at the arms akimbo, nice inline footfall. You see a man flying above your head, and you've never seen a flying man before, you're going to say that guy's using magic, or whatever it is, you know. They're going to say these things and want you to believe them or believe in them. Which is just, the whole world's made up on that, right? They've told you it's a ball, they want you to believe it's a ball. And most of the world does believe it's a ball, right? They live on a spinning ball in space. Such is the power of brainwashing. Persuasive, what's that thing called that Darren Brown does? It begins with an E. I almost started learning it. It's like hypnosis, but it's not hypnosis. I nearly started doing that, but it's all programming. I forgot the name. Barry Conrad. Is that right? It is Barry Conrad. Add you to the list. Barry, can you hear me, Barry? Barry Conrad, BC, 33 father, 2 first names father. It's all there, father. Same image. Right, let me tweet this one to Twitter. Barry, can you hear me, Barry? Barry Conrad, 33, 2 first names. Barry Conrad, 33, 2 first names, just like that. Barry Conrad. Two times the female gate. It's all of them, no exceptions. Oh, you wind me up. There we go. Tweet. And we can Facebook that one. Ooh. Desktop. Barry Conrad. Post. Right, that's Facebook posted. Twitter tweeted. Ah, yes, he is. He's a greasy pasta. He's a greasy, lying, cheating, deceiving, satanistic pasta. Is that in enough context for you? You're right. Me and my moon bump. Sure. Yes, exactly. Right, come back, close that window, open the back file. Who's next? Let's do another one. Do you know what? I don't want to turn off yet. Usually I turn off now, don't I? I don't want to turn off tonight. I want to just keep going, sorry. Call of Duty can wait. Chris isn't on tonight anyway, are you, Chris? Not on tonight, so I might as well continue into this nightmare backlog that I've got to finish. I don't know who this is. Winterberg Heads. That can't be his name. Shit. Thomas Vinterberg. It's a Danish film director. Okay, let's have a look. I've only got 2 gates for him. Vinterberg. Thomas. Again, soft face. Think about, rather than, don't always just go for the markers, right? Like the eyes are soft, etc. Look for the energy coming off these people. And right there, that is a woman looking back. Just the energy off her. She's soft. She's inviting. I'm getting female energy. Have I got anything left to drink in that coffee cup? No? He looks like someone, I can't think of who it is. Owen Benjamin. I'm seeing Owen Benjamin. If someone's wrote Owen Benjamin in the chat just then, I'm going, yeah, I was there first. Right. Let's do Owen Benjamin lookalike. Thomas Vinterberg. He's a Danish film director, apparently. Or she is a famous Danish film director. Now that's a big picture, so I'm going to have to increase the skull. Bink. Never allow somebody else to change your mind without the right, correct evidence. When I first started doing this, and I think it was Tricks of the Trade. Tricks of the Trade said Kevin Hart's a real man. I actually considered it because he was my teacher, if he's a he. In hindsight, knowing what I know now, I know that that teacher was absolutely full of crap. There's quite a few that say it's not all of them, because they don't want you to know it's all of them. They don't want you to know that women rule the world. Crazy, nutty women rule the world, not women. If women ruled the world, this would be a beautiful, beautiful place. I'm talking about bio woman, you out there. I'm talking about you. If you ruled the world or ruled your country, it would be a wonderful place to live. Only bio woman has that ability to naturally nurture and love without prejudice. There'd be no homeless, there'd be no sick, nobody would be hungry. There'd be fruit trees lining the streets, vegetable patches on every corner. Just everything would be free and easy. It would. Tricks of the Trade, yeah, well, Tricks of the Trade when I first saw his videos, they were fantastic. Same with John. Oh, he was the first one I saw. He did an excellent. I can't remember his name. John. What's his name? Until I saw him on video singing. Mind you, actually, when I heard his voice, I did think you've got a really whiny, whingy voice, but I like the video so much it didn't bother me. John Humanity's video on this agenda, the secret agenda, was absolutely outstanding. I learned so much from it. But again, no gate. If he'd taught the gate, I would have seen this so much quicker. All in all, every single celebrity that I've covered means that you don't have to, students. You don't have to go and do it. I've already done it for you. I've done the legwork, or someone did the legwork for me, like Linda did for Greg Locke earlier on. She went and got the 9 gates that I couldn't find. Or I could have found them, I just couldn't be bothered to go and do it. To complete a Greg Locke meme. Thomas Vinterberg, Pete, that's what put me off saying it was all of them. Yeah, well, it can put you off, right? But the truth is best served straight off. Rather than let you discover that it's all of them, you should be told from the off, it's all of them, even if you don't believe it. When I told myself the world was flat, when I spoke those words out, I am not spinning. Once I spoke those words, nobody can undo it. And it'll be the same for you. You'll be able to punch your way through this topic once you accept it is all of them. Thomas Vinterberg, Vinterberg, I think that's how you spell it. Vinter with a V, let me go have a look. Vinterberg heads, hot, nice. There we go. Let's go to Facebook. Twitter first. Thomas Vinterberg. Thomas Vinterberg. Copy the FTM. Paste. 2 times the female gates. It's all of them, no exceptions. And tweet, done, Facebook, post, come here. Thomas Vinterberg, delete those pictures. Delete, desktop. Thomas Vinterberg, where are you? There you are. Thomas Vinterberg. You're beautiful. The voice, James Blunt, should have known. Delete. Whiny bitch of a voice. Worked for the Queen's Guard, of course. Don't know. The Courtney. Let's keep this one going. Where's that one? And then next. Who's next? It's this one with green hair. You know what? I think I've done this one. Who is it? Let me have a look. J Balvin at Acne Studios. J Balvin. J Balvin. Let me just have a quick look in the back file. Balvin. Computer says. Computer says no. Really? Just done with that. Right. J Balvin it is then. Let's add that one straight in. Yes, I know how to put it in the bin, Vegas. Thank you very much. Upside down eggheads. It don't matter whether you dye your hair green, blue, red or pink. You've still got an upside down egghead. Soft eyes, look. Again, feminine energy coming off those eyes. Look, let me turn it right way up. Look. Do you see the soft eyes? The beautiful eyelashes. They've always got gorgeous eyelashes. This is a reminder to you real bio women that you don't need makeup or mascara. They just, remember, these flip-flops taught you that you were ugly and you need these things. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. A man who only looks at you aesthetically is not the type of man you want. He loves you because you're good looking. Well, that don't mean shit, does it? Da, da, da. Yeah. Da, 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 da. And again, it's just one frame too big. Oh, that's 2 frames you do. Come on. There she is. Right, let's place it. Oh, it's freaking game over, that is, man. It's game over, man. I can't remember what his name was. J Balvin. I think it's a model. Don't take my word for it, could be a singer. I think this one's a model. Big fat girl there, look, with a broken leg. There's another one there, melon head. And then there's another girl just there with a flamingo foot. And of course, full mince. And at the front, it's a bunch of tarts. You ain't men, you're just pretending. Acting, pretending. Mincing. The size of that bloke, look, even though it's a blurred picture, I think that helps sometimes, the blurred picture, because it really does show off the skeletons, because you're not paying attention to the looks or the faces, you're just looking at the outline of the body. Sometimes I squint my eyes when I'm looking at pictures. It helps magnetise you towards the truth, if you like. When you're not thinking, oh, she's pretty or he's handsome, and you just look at the outlines of the face like, oh, it's a bloke, it's not a woman. Why are all these pictures blurred? Woohoo! Woohoo! It's grass. Green grass. What was that from? That was from Heartbeat, wasn't it? Green grass. Heartbeat, why do you skip when my baby kisses me? Nick Berry. Nick's got no berries. I remember when all the women fancied Nick Berry. He even went from a TV star to singer, didn't he? Didn't he sing a couple of songs, Nick Berry? Tried to break into singing. Why do you skip when my baby kisses me? Yeah. I keep forgetting that I've got the tube eater on behind me. I keep burning my elbow on it. Damn thing. Mind you, it did say on the packaging, gets extremely hot, don't touch. Do not cover up. Do 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 do. J Balvin. Is he a rapper? He's not a rapper, is he? J Balvin. It's just a letter J as well. J Balvin, yeah. Why do you skip when my baby kisses me? Where is that? Just a reminder, boys and girls, for all of you that are entering winter and it gets cold, John Gilligan, we already looked at this one, didn't we? What is that thing just there? You stopped me dead. Who's that? Senator's criticism. Look at those hands! Look at those shoulders! Your shoulders are meant to be out here somewhere. Not down here. Droopy bollocks. Oh yeah. So, it's getting cold, boys and girls. England, Ireland, that part of the world. Tube eaters. I remind you. Here they are. Yeah, this one costs like $5. It's a 1 foot one, the tiny. Like that. That's a tiny one. Okay, it's a tiny one. You put it in your towel cupboard. But they go up in size, look. See? Look at this. Look at this. This is the one I've got, the big one. And look how much it costs an hour. 0.09 pence an hour for a full-size tube eater. These are the big ones, look. They're industrial ones. They're massive. Actually, I quite like that one. That's gas-fired. Get off my screen. Radiant tube eaters. There you go. A 3 foot one, look. That's the 3 foot one, 120 watts. I've got a 5 foot one. I wish I got a 7 foot one or a 6 foot one. But there you go. You've just seen it for yourself, look. It costs 0.09 pence an hour. So you can leave it on all day for 24 pence. You do the math. You do the math. 7 times 24 pence. 2 times 140. About 15 pence a day, I think it costs. Total. Because it's 0.09, whatever, I don't know. It don't cost a lot though. Compared to these convection heaters, these space heaters, they absolutely eat your electricity up. So do them ones, the halogen heaters. But not the tube heaters. You can run tube heaters all day. I've got a big living room, so I've got a big one of these. But for me to leave it on all day, 24 pence. And you get these grills. If you've got children, you can get grills over. Mine hasn't. I should have got one of them. Stop me paining my elbow. Stop me paining my elbow. But you can buy like these on-off switches with them as well. So you can have it on for so long and off for so long. But yeah, tube heater. The tube heaters. It's a tube that heats up. And you can buy them in different sizes and different bulk. I didn't know you could get a double one like that. Radiant Tube Vision. That's a force burner. That's not the same thing. I bet there is one like that you can buy. But the price, look, tube heaters price for a big one. I've got a big one. Mine's 5 foot. Rachel's got a 4 foot one. Where are we? Oh, there you go. 20 quid, look. And the biggest ones, like I've got, cost 40 quid. Not even that. I think I got mine for 35 quid. And I got Rachel's for 31 quid. Tube heaters. Lovely. Keep you nice and warm, boys and girls. Right, let's go back. Let's post this one, J Balvin. Tweet it first. J Balvin, where are you? J Balvin. J Balvin. J Balvin. FTM. Copy. And paste. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times the female gate. Da 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 da. Yeah. If you're listening, Shawnee, I've got the same problem, mate. Exactly the same problem, Shawnee. They're messing with the numbers, mate. Just like they do on here. They mess with all the numbers. There's not a lot you can do about it, mate. God's going to see it through, Shawnee. That's all I can tell you, buddy. God will see it through, mate. Just remember, right, Shawnee, I'm telling you now, Shawnee, right, it's getting more than that. It's getting more than what you showed me. And hiding it. The fact is this, Shawnee, it's getting to more than 6, Shawnee. Let's put it like that. They can't undo that. They can mess with the numbers, how many people have seen it. Like, say it gets 50,000 views, and they only show 500. It's still been seen 50,000 times, surely. Don't worry about it. No matter how much they mess with the numbers, because it's down to gematria, like Agent D said earlier on. It's all numbers and gematria. Don't worry your little socks, mate. God will make sure it gets to the right people. Right, who's this? Sydney Sweeney. Celeste O'Connor. Sydney Sweeney. Shana Mokler. Right, that's someone else. We want this one. Sydney Sweeney. Let's have a look. I don't think they're the same either. They might be related. It might be father and son Krishnan, mother and daughter, whatever. But I don't see the doubles. I just don't. I'm really sorry for those people that are really... It's a good rabbit hole, don't get me wrong. It's a good rabbit hole, but it leaves me scratching my head. I don't find the answers that I want, the proof that I want. For example, I want to prove this is a man. Shoulder bones are like... Look at them clavicles. It's clavicle o'clock. Of course, the square jaw, the big teeth, the large ears, the far apart eyes. Look at the distance in those eyes. Look at the distance. And then you got a wide but short sloping forehead. All of these factors are there telling me this is a boy. Tree trunk neck look. But the main indicator in that picture right there is those. Look how thick that clavicle is. Look at the shading on it. Women do not look like this. A woman can straighten out of clavicles like that, right? Pull her arms down, straighten them out a bit, but she cannot appear to have that thickness. It's impossible. For a woman to have clavicles that thick, she'd have to be 7 foot tall, Tyson Fury size, to thicken up the female skeleton to that degree. But that's all they did. They just put a pair of tits on a bloke, lipstick, long hair and a bit of makeup, and voila, blokes were chucking themselves at other blokes without knowing. Do you know what really gets me? How many times you have tried to chat one of these up. I don't know if I've tried to chat one up, you know. Yeah, I might have done, because I didn't know they were there. I might have tried chatting one of these Frankensteins up. And so might you. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. I got a love bite off one. Looked a bit like this one as well. Looks like Cameron Diaz, the one that I got a love bite off. Looks like Cameron Diaz. But at the time, I didn't know it was a boy. So forgive me, Father, for I knew not what I did. But I didn't allow it either. I was pinned down and given a love bite by what I assumed was a girl. I wasn't happy about it. But there you go. I can't change the past. It's water under the bridge. It's water off a duck's back as far as I'm concerned. I have spoken to God on this subject. I'm glad that God showed me it happened. You know, I'm glad that God gave me this message to let me see them, to let me understand these lies. I'm grateful, Father. Truly, truly am. And it was shocking to realise that a man had stuck his lips on my neck and given me a love bite when I was 14, under the premise that I thought it was a girl. Her name was Amanda. Amanda, clues in the name. But I would have left this world not knowing that, if it wasn't for God's mercy. I would have left this world knowing that I'd been given a love bite by a woman. And then God would have been like, Peter, that's not a woman. Not only did you receive a love bite off a man, you were jacking off to him, lusting after him. etc., etc. Till you got to a point that you couldn't tell a man from a woman anymore, and I couldn't. There's not one of you out there that could try and tell me that you understood this before you understood it. You got glimpses of it, right? Tracy Chapman, Amy Winehouse, to name a few. You got glimpses of the MTFs. Never once in my entirety of life did I look at a FTM and think, you're a woman. I've looked at women and thought, you're a man, but never, until this agenda was shown to me, never did I look at a man and think, you're a woman. If any time a man reminded me of a woman like that, I called him gay. That's gay, you're gay, you sound gay, you walk gay, etc. I'd have just automatically assumed I was talking to a camp guy, not a woman disguised as a man. I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't. Alpha male, yeah, alpha males. There's another one, look. Alpha male, beta male. They were telling you there are real alpha males, that's a bio male, and then the beta male is one of these females pretending to be a man. That's what it is. Remember, all the alpha males they show you, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jason Statham, they're all women. You're looking at alpha females. But that is the way of the world. You grew up in this world. You were warned, right? You've got no excuses when you meet God. You were told. They telegrammed it to you all the way through. Dude looked like a lady. She shaved her legs and then he was a she. I said, hey girl, take a walk on the wild side. The wildlings. This is the people they're talking about. Sydney Sweeney. Soy boys equal girls. Yes, they do. Soy boys are girls. You don't get a soy boy. Rough as pig shit we are, men. We pick our noses. We fart and we don't care. And nothing like a soy boy. Just thinking about a soy boy farting, in my head all I can hear is only men's bum cheeks rasp together like that. My dad could make his bum cheeks clap so loud. Unbelievable. Big dirty man. But that is the world we live in, where they've feminised man. Man now, men, real bio men, walk around with man bags. Man bags. They've actually pulled it off. I don't see men my age walking around with man bags. Generation X, you got no f***ing chance. You got more chance of me wearing a man bag. No chance. No, there is no chance. Not more chance, it's just no chance. Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney. Is that... I don't know if I spelled that right. 1 second. Sweeney. It is right. That is triple E, yes. Sydney Sweeney. Save image. Lovely. Let's tweet it. fails. There it is. Copy, paste. 4 times the mail gate, that is 4. Lovely. Don't have to change it. And return. And a tweet. It's a nice. Right, next. Oh no, Facebook. My bad. Desktop. Where are we? I can't remember who we just did. Jay. No, it wasn't Jay Baldwin, was it? It was Sydney Sweeney. There we go. Sydney. Sydney Sweeney. There we go. Tweet. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Da-da-da. Get rid of that, and let's have that, and let's play ball with that. Dun dun dun, back to class. Get rid of Sydney Sweeney. Yes, I know, I'll just put it in the bin. Who's next? Delete. Wait, I didn't just delete the 4 tiles, did I? I didn't, did I? I know, I didn't. There we go. Next. Back file. Sydney Sweeney, a delete. There. Right. Who is this? It looks like a politician, I think. AMT, what does that mean? Theresa May campaigns. Surely I've done Theresa May. Oh no, that's this one. It is a politician. Right, let's move him over here. We'll grab your face. And then your gates. Fran Drescher, I've done Fran Drescher, sure. I did him just the other week. Let's get rid of Fran Drescher, we won't need that. Delete, right, picture. I don't know who it is, it says AMT, I don't know who that is. Split. There we go. Man face. Yep. That's life. Oh, it's magic. You know. I mean, if you need any more help than that, let's make it a little bit bigger. Be my guest. Oof. Some politician somewhere. I saw him walking with Theresa May, so he's either English, Irish, Welsh or Scottish. I would guess. I would hazard the guess. I don't know who it is. That's perfect. Do, 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 do. And just like that, whoever it is goes on the list. Let's see gates. There's one. He's got a red book. Is that the Chancellor? Chancellor carries a red book, no? You need a Chancellor of the Exchequer. I've got no idea who it is. It's a politic. It's a politic. A politic. There he is with Terry May. That video where Theresa May's dancing, how funny is that? I don't know what possessed him to dance, but he did. The people that make him do these things, they must be laughing their heads off back scenes. We told him to dance. Let's have a look what he does. Funny. Dirty lying scoundrels, that's what they are. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 blokes I can see on the left straight away. And then women, look. Don't ask me what's going on. Or how long it's been going on. I can only give you a rough estimate. Before Babylon. Forever. And I still don't know who it is. We'll find out in a second when we reverse image search. Unless it's got a name, it might have a name. We'll look. Dun 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 dun. Blue box. And Mince Busters, as always. Still don't know what it is. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a look, see if there's a name. Theresa May campaigns in Labour headquarters. Oh, it's a Labour politician, I'll take it. Still no names. Method Times. Absolutely nothing. Don't know who it is. Right, reverse image search. Reverse image search, yes. Labnol, lovely. And then show matching images. Anne-Marie Trevelyan. Oh, I've never guessed. AMT. Minister for State Indo-Pacific Relations. Indo-Pacific? Oh, he's a Chancellor for India. He's a Minister for India. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, we better save his name first. Before we go anywhere. Paste. Let's get rid of that hyphen. There you go. Save. Next. Tweet. Did. Where? Oh, A. There it is. Anne-Marie Trevelyan. Trevelyan? Never heard of him. Do. Paste. 1, 2, 3, 4 times the male gate. Oh, it's definitely all of them. And tweet bio mail. Yeah, they take the likes off the posts and everything, Shawnee. Take away the likes. It's still all of the prevent it from going more than what they want. The more likes it gets, the more it gets looked at, right? You know that. So they don't give the likes that it's getting. So you could post someone real famous and then get 10 likes, 600 views, but it's actually been seen by 10,000 people. It's got 100 likes. I don't know. They can mess with all the numbers. But regardless, just like I said, it's still got to more than what they're showing. It got way more, I'm telling you, Shawnee. They're trying to suppress the truth. Or at least make the world as it is continue for longer. Right, Anne-Marie Trevelyan. Desktop. Yeah. Anne-Marie Trevelyan. Posted, tweeted. Let's come back to class. Ding, 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 ding. Right, how long have I been going? 3.5 hours, that'll do. I'll be back tomorrow at some time. I don't know when. When sleep allows it. Just remember, until next time, that God loves you and you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Bye.